Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is Monday again. Can you believe it? We have come to the second to the last Monday in 2022. And thankfully, we are here, right? God has been faithful, He's been good, and we know that we are never promised another day. And so I'm so grateful to be here this morning, to be with you this morning, that you're with me. And so as we almost step into 2023, I wanted to come on. I will not be on next Monday, but I wanted to come on today and just talk a little bit, have our discussion like we always do, so that you can reflect on not only this week, but as you go into the new year. So I am Dr. Michelle. Good morning, Bridget. I am Dr. Michelle. I am your transformation strategist, and I assist professional women who feel stuck or unfulfilled in their life or in their current career to develop their plan so that they can rediscover their purpose and their passion, so that they can realign with their values and their strengths, and so that they can reset and move from where they are to where they want to be and do it with confidence. So that's who I am, and I love doing what I do. I love assisting women. I love walking alongside you. And I invite you into the process. There's nothing like the process of going through that personal growth and developing who you are, developing your strengths, your gifts, your talents, but more than that, opening up your vision to see what it is you want, and to see what it is you offer, and more than anything, to be able to do that and serve others by doing that. And so I love this opportunity to walk alongside you. And so that is what I hope that you will step into for your 2023 if you have not. But today I want to talk about, as I said just a few minutes ago, that reflection, right? That you have the opportunity not only to reflect on our conversations during each week, but take those conversations into your personal time and reflect on what God is speaking to you, right? And what it is He's looking to do within you and do through you. And so I just wanted to share that there are 7 successful habits that people have in common, 7 things that successful people do. And remember, we're talking about reflection this morning. And this is from Direct Recruiters Incorporated. And the first thing that they say is that they dream big. They dream big. No small thinking for people who are successful. They dream big. Good morning, Davita. And so I encourage you to dream big. And we're going to talk about the acronym REFLECT in just a moment. The second thing they do is they're willing to fail. And believe me, in anything that you do, that you are endeavoring to do, that's beyond right what you have the capacity to do alone, you are going to have some failures. But my word for the year is growth. And so through every failure, there's an opportunity for growth. And you've got to be willing to fail. You can't be a perfectionist to be successful, because you learn from the mistakes, you grow from the mistakes. The third thing is they invest in themselves. And so we, ladies, we have to make an investment in us. We've got to stop investing in everything else. And I'm talking about money. I'm talking about time. I'm talking about talent. And I'm talking about treasure. I'm talking about your money. You need to invest in yourself. We put money at everything else this time of year. We're putting money into gifts and all that, and that's great. But what are you investing in you? And I'm not talking about your hair and nails, right? I'm talking about your inner being, doing the inner work. We've got to be willing to invest in ourselves. We've got to be willing to invest so that we can grow in our business or whatever it is that space that we operate in. We've got to invest in ourselves. There's no way around it if we're going to be successful. The fourth thing is network and connect with others. Collaboration is so important. I've met the most amazing people on my coaching journey, and I know that I will meet even more. And I love it. People who have like minds and people who want more, not only for uh, themselves, but for other people. Like they come to serve, right? And the collaboration is so important and it's fun. It's fun to get to meet people who have like minds. The next thing is you've got to take action. You've got to take action. And that's why I'm here this morning to encourage you to take action for your next level, right? The second thing is embrace change because as you step into something new, and we do it every day, we step into new things every day. We just sometimes want to hold on to the old or we want it to feel safe, but we step into new things every day. But we've got to be willing to embrace change. And change is not always easy. It is not. I know you know that. It is not always easy. Transitioning is not always easy, but we've got to be willing to embrace it. And again, back to my word for the year, how can we grow through it? And then the last thing is see the bigger picture, right? Get out of our little box of what we've always known, right? And move forward into something new. Explore, right? Learn new things, engage with new people, go new places. So see the bigger picture and get out of the box that you've always known, right? So those are the 7 things that Direct Recruiters Incorporated say develop a successful person. So, in light of that, I want to talk about the acronym REFLECT because, again, this is a time of reflection. And let me say this, don't just reflect because it's the end of the year. This should be something that you do on a regular basis, that you should always be reflecting on what worked well, what didn't work well, what do you want to change, what all of that. You need to reflect regularly. But the first thing I'll say about reflection, the R, is to remember, right? Remember what you decided you wanted to do at the beginning of this year, even at the beginning of this last quarter of the year. Remember that and then evaluate it, right? Evaluate how you did with that thing that you wanted to do. Reflect on what went well, right? Where you failed, where you grew, who you collaborated with. But make it a habit to remember. Remember where you started, what you wanted, and now where you are. And so, and we don't remember as a way to beat ourselves up for what we didn't go right or what we wish we'd done. That's not what this is about. Remembering is about making sure that you celebrate what went well, but also recognize what you need to change, right? What needs to change, what needs to improve, what you want to do better. So you have to remember through your reflection. The second thing is to have expectation, right? They said, see the bigger picture, dream big, have expectation about that bigger thing that you want. I am in expectation for the bigger thing that I want. And it's not about me, it's about you, my ladies, it's about helping you. It's about helping you grow, it's about helping you stretch. And as I get to do that for you, I get to do that for me. So have expectation about what's ahead, what's next, okay? The F in reflect is future. They said dream big, right? Future. Think about future. What's ahead in the future? What it is you want for the future. Future, okay? I know we have to live in the present, but it doesn't mean we don't get an opportunity to dream and future and think about what's ahead and what we want, right? And as we think about what we want, what are the things we need to put in place to do that? So, future thinking, okay? So we're going to remember what went well, what didn't go wrong. We're going to think back to what has happened over the year, over the time frame that we choose. We're going to have expectation about what's next, and we're going to look into that future for what's next. The next thing is the L, and the L is lean into help. Find some people to help you. No man is an island. Find some people to help you. And this is a personal one today because I was reminded of this, that I need people to help pray me through. I need people to help me in those areas that I don't really necessarily understand fully, being somebody who's in business, right? So I need to lean into the help that is available to me. Lean into it. Don't try to go it alone, right? Don't try to do it all by yourself. Lean into the help that's available for you. So we're remembering E, expecting, F, having a future vision, L, we're leaning into help. And the next E is that we're encouraging ourselves. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that as you reflect, and reflection should be something that you put into your schedule, whether you do that daily, whether you do that weekly. But as you're reflecting, you encourage yourself by recognizing your wins. What's gone well? Even if it didn't go well, it could be a win because you learned something from it. But encourage yourself with those wins. What is happening that's good, that's helping me grow, that's helping my vision move forward? Encourage yourself with that. Don't just get focused on what isn't going right. Focus on what I'm learning and what's gone well. What have I accomplished that I set out to do? So encourage yourself with that. The see and reflect is consistency. So as you're moving forward, you want to remain consistent. And this is a challenge for me, right? Consistency has been a challenge for me, but I'm learning. I'm learning to be more consistent. I'm learning to stay the course. I'm learning to keep showing up for me, right? And as I show up for me, I get to show up for you. And as you show up for you get to show up for others. Okay? And then the last thing is thankfulness. Just being thankful. Thankful for what's has gone right, thankful for what you have accomplished, thankful for what you're envisioning for the future, thankful for that expectation that you have for what's ahead. Thankful, right? So reflection is so important, not only, as I said, just for moving into the new year. Reflection is something you want to do regularly. Okay, regularly. So remember, have expectation, future vision, lean into the help that's needed, encourage yourself, remain consistent, and be thankful. Reflect. So you want to reflect not only, as I said, just into the new year, put reflection in your schedule so that you are always looking back for those areas of growth, looking ahead for what it is you want to do. Reflection is not about feeling sorry for yourself or feeling guilty because something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. If you trust God, it's working out as it needs to work out for your good and for your growth. So, I want you to be a successful person this year. I'm going to be a more successful person this year. And as I said, one of the things that's really important in doing this is to invest in you, invest in yourself. And so I want to, as I said, walk alongside you. So I encourage you to go to my link in my bio on Instagram and schedule that discovery call with me so that we can discuss how we might walk together in this journey. Good morning, Karen. In this journey of inner growth, personal growth, because that's the place where you got to work out things so that you can be successful. You can have all the business tools in the world, but if your mindset never changes, if you never do your inner work, you're going to hit wall after wall. I'm a witness. So I encourage you to go to the link in my bio and schedule your discovery call with me. I also want to invite you, as you do that, there is a course that I have called Confidence Reset. It's called Confidence Reset. It's a very short course. It'll take you maybe 2 hours to go through it because there's some assignments that I have in there. And then I'm not talking about like anything too major. It's all about the inner work, right? But I encourage you to work through some of the things that may be holding you back from being able to being able to reflect in a way that it helps you to grow and to change, and it helps you to improve, and it helps you to move ahead and move forward in the ways that you desire. So the Confidence Reset course is available for you. I've put the link here in the comments for you to check out and join that course. It's very, as I said, it's only going to take you a little bit of time. But if you do the work, if you do the work, you are going to find that you're starting that wheel of inner work, that personal growth to turning. And it's going to take that confidence level a little bit higher so that you can do this kind of thing, so that you can reflect and be excited about what you're learning, whether it's failing and growing or whether it's seeing successes. You'll see both. You'll see both. So I encourage you to do that. Confidence Reset. And then again, um, there is my comment here in the comments, my link for the discovery call. This is a complimentary call, 30 minutes that we spend together to determine what it is that how it is I can help you, how I can walk alongside you, how it is we can work together so that you can walk into that successful person that you already are. You've just got to put the tools in place, right? So I am so excited about 2023. I hope that you are too. But I want to thank you so much, especially you all that have joined me on some regular basis. Have a great day, Danita. Have joined me on a regular basis for it's Monday again. I'll be back the first Monday in January 2023. And I'm excited about where we're all going to go when we step into our own personal work so that we can have the tools we need to be able to move forward with the mindset that's going to help us be successful. So, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Have a blessed rest of 2022. Enjoy family and friends. Enjoy your time. Take a rest if you can, because rest is critical. And let's get working together. Get on the call with me. Now, don't wait. Don't wait until, oh, I'll do it in 2023. Do it now. Get on the call with me and let's look at how we are going to work together so that you see the greatest success that you can in 2023. All right. Have an amazing, amazing day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining for It's Monday again. Have a great day and a great week.